What's up, guys? Collector B here. Hope you guys are having a great day and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we have lots of big boxes here that are in the way. So, yeah, it was a fantastic week. We found some really cool stuff. This video is going to have some pops in it, obviously, right?
What? Pops?
What? I know. So, yeah, we just kind of, this last week was pretty good to us. I got something in the mail and we found lots of cool stuff. So I'm super excited. So if you are new, please like, comment, and
subscribe.
We're getting closer and closer to 1,000. Hopefully we can get there soon. So all of you guys who keep coming back, thank you again. You guys are fantastic. But as you can see, we've got 3 pops here and we have 3 figures. Now, I'm really super excited for all of these, even the pops, and one of the pops is mine, the other 2 are not. So, screw it, let's just get into it. I'm going to have to move some stuff out the way. There's a couple things on here that I'm just super excited about. So, let's move the pops. So, we're going to start with this one, which I found yesterday. Had to go into work, decided to hit Target on the way, and bam, we got Jurassic Park John Hammond with the Jurassic Park gates. So, if you're a huge fan of Jurassic Park, like me, like my wife, they are coming out with tons of these pops because the new movie's coming out, and they're bringing back a lot of the old characters. We actually did find, it's Ellie, right? Mm-hmm. Is her name Ellie with the Triceratops when it's like sick and she's rummaging through the poop, you know?
There's no poop.
There's no poop on it, but didn't really want to show that one. This one I did want to, though. So this is really cool. Again, this is at Target. They had a ton of these, so definitely go take a look. But how cool. You get John Hammond and you get the Jurassic Park gates.
Do they open is the question.
That's a great question. Do they open? The other thing that is cool about this is he's not attached to the gates. So let's pop it open. Look at, there's tape. I actually have to use the scissors, which, again, where are the scissors?
They're right by me again. Ready? Catch.
Okay, so we got to use scissors for a pop. Crazy. So really cool. They're doing a lot of cool stuff with Jurassic Park stuff, so you're going to see quite a bit of this stuff on my channel going forward, FYI, because I love me some Jurassic Park, and the wife loves these pops. So, this is kind of...
Don't break it.
Yeah. Look at this. So really kind of funny to open. I really like the back. Look at that cutout. It's all little dinos and stuff.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool. So, yeah, here it is. You can see it's kind of interesting. So we're just going to pop it out. All right. So you have John Hammond, which, look, his head moves perfectly fine, which looks fantastic. I love it.
Now, it's disappointing there's no mosquito in his cane.
In his cane, yeah, and bummer.
Come on.
The doors
They don't open?
So here is the doors. One thing I will say, I wish these were a little bit bigger because look at how they scale with John Hammond, you know? So it'd be really cool if they made bigger ones. They don't open. You can kind of move them, but they're just going to snap. But this thing is really cool. I love the detail on it. You can see the track that the cars go on. And just looks really good. So it's pretty much just like a flat base, but like I said, John Hammond is not attached, so if you want to, you can throw whatever pop you want onto here. There is some room to do that, which is cool. I really like it. Only thing I don't like I said, is the scale of it. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but it is really cool. And we love these Jurassic Park pops, so turn him a little bit. There he is, and he just looks thug, doesn't he? Yep. Mr. John Hammond. So there is that. Super cool. Really excited about that. Target. Like I said, that one is a Target exclusive. I don't know how many are, but I know that one is. So go to Target.
So is the Ellie one, I believe.
Was Timmy as well? Timmy might have been too. There are a lot of them are Target exclusives. I haven't seen many at Walmart, so definitely check your Targets if you're interested in that. Next pop we're going to do. This is my pop. So, we walked into Walmart, and, oh man, John Cena and The Rock 2-pack pop with the ring. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I like The Rock. I like John Cena. This Rock is not my favorite. I liked old school Rock. I got this for the ring. I'm super excited. They're not attached, which is cool. But I just wanted to see how this is. Now they do have another one of these. It is the Raw ring, and it has Stone Cold and The Rock in it, and those two look cool. The Rock has his sunglasses on. I think Stone Cold has a belt, maybe, but I believe they're attached to the ring. I'll have to see if I can find that one. But I really, really wanted to get this one just because of the ring. And look, this one's not taped.
No tape.
Interesting. So we're about to see. So this is the WrestleMania ring, which is pretty dope as well. And this was Walmart. Like I said, I actually did see this at Target today as well. So you can go get them at either one. Walmart seems to get a lot of the WWE pops more than Target, though, I will say. So FYI. So that comes off the top. You just have...
boobs.
Yeah, boobs. That's cool. So, and look, they just pop out. So here is John Cena. He just looks like he's got the crew cut going on. He just looks like a soldier, doesn't he? He's in the Marine. Did you ever see that movie? That movie was terrible, but you know, I will say I have seen that movie probably 5 or 6 times, so it was always on TV.
Oh, he's got a scuff on his ear.
Does he? Bummer. I'm not a huge fan of these pops. These two are not my favorite. Well, now he has more scuffs.
Yeah.
The Rock, I will say, looks really good. His tattoos look really good. These just aren't my favorite wrestling. Again, I really like The Rock, but the old school Rock. So, but whatever. We got it for the ring. Like I said, wow, you know what? I did not think it would be like that. That's fantastic. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm geeking out over here. I'm super excited. So here's the ring. How cool. So I thought these were not going to be able to move at all. They're not like ropes, but you do have some spring in them, which is pretty cool. Like, I mean, I know you guys don't care. It's just a little pop ring. But so there it is, WrestleMania all the way around. Nothing different. And then here is the underneath. But I think it's really cool. For a little wrestling ring, I really like it. Again, the scale is a little off, but they don't look terrible there. So
I wouldn't say it's off.
It's not really off. It's just... I think
the ropes don't come.
I want it a little bit wider, I guess, you know, but I do really like it. I think it's pretty fantastic. This is awesome. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these two pops. I didn't really buy it for the pops, but how cool is that? John Cena versus John Hammond. It's too bad I can't like lift his cane up so he can be hitting John Cena. But I really like it. It is a cool little display. So if you have some WWE pops, you could display them in the ring like this. Really cool. And you can fit quite a few in there. You could probably fit like 4 of them in there if you wanted to. So I like it. I think it's really cool. I do like the size of the ring compared to the size of this, though.
Yeah.
I think this should have been definitely close to the size of this ring. But there you go. So that's, dude, man, pops, man. I swear, when I first started collecting, I was like, pops are so dumb. Like, why are you collecting pops? People are, I don't know, but they are fire right now. I mean, they're just putting out so much cool stuff that a lot of the stuff I really like is the stuff you don't really have action figures of. But then they're just making some really cool stuff. I mean, TV shows, movies, all that. It's really cool. So, pops, right? So, all right. So, we're waiting. We were excited for this one. I'm going to move this back because we're going to need some room. So, the wife has been really into these mini puffs, okay, from Ghostbusters. And we looked to see all these new ones because she's got quite a few of them. And we saw the big burnt one online. So we're like, oh, we got to find that. So we went to GameStop Thursday, walked in. She hasn't seen it. She goes, oh, I wish they had the mini puffed. And I look over and bam! There the big guy is. So you have the mini, what does it say? Burnt?
Stay puffed.
Burnt Stay Puft? Okay, well, he's burnt. So you have the big one. So they do have this as well. And he's not burnt, and he looks a little, he's like smiling more. But we like the little demonic looking ones. That's what we like, are the scary looking puff guys. So you can see this box is massive. He's obviously one of the mega pops. He's huge. We don't collect a lot of these big ones. I think the only other one we have is Godzilla.
And he's
really
not
cool.
even this big.
He's not even that big, but we saw this, and so the burnt one is a GameStop exclusive, so you will have to find this at GameStop. I will say I bash GameStop quite a bit lately. They have been fire. I have been finding a ton of stuff at GameStop, so definitely check your GameStops. Hey, this one's not taped either, so here we go. And here we go. Yeah.
Okay, we get it.
Well, hey, I had to do it. Dun, dun, dun. I've been excited all week to open this, though. I know it's the wife's, but oh, man. Ooh, he's heavy. So, again, I do like the little background. It's a green little background, kind of Ghostbusters slimy, kind of. Really cool. Look at that. God, he is
heavy. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited for some of this stuff, guys, so if I'm acting extra nerdy today, that's why. Yeah, he does have that scuff. You can get it off, though, I think, for sure. This thing is fantastic. Look at this. Boom! He just shook the whole table. So, how cool is he? He's massive. I really, really like the details on him. The little scuff I was saying about is over here. We could probably get that out a little bit. But other than that, man, he looks really good. I really like the burns all around him. The detail's awesome. He stands really good, which is nice. And yeah, he just looks demonic. And I like that big burn on the back of his head. Like, come on. He's really cool, and he is just massive, and you can turn his head. Watch how creepy this would be. So he's huge.
Yeah, put him in the ring.
He does fit in the ring. How about that? That is really cool. I'm pretty stoked. His arms don't move, which is kind of a bummer.
It's a pop.
He does have scuffs on his arm, too. Which is kind of a bummer, but it's on the back. But he is... he's really cool. So we're super stoked, and you can see just how big he is compared to all the pops. So you guys will have to let me know what you think about this thing. I think it's hilarious.
They honestly should have done the Jurassic Park gates his size.
Yeah.
Made it a big,
well, that's what I'm saying. Look how big he is compared to those gates. Like, obviously, he's in the ring right now, but man, crazy. So... okay, so that was the Funko Pop section of this week's video, and we usually don't have that much Funko Pop stuff, but...
someone's getting pops every week now.
Yeah, you!
You have got pops.
We are. The wrestling pops are killing me lately. So, alright, we have 3 things left, and I'm really excited, for sure, about 2 of them. We'll do the Black Ninjetti next, so... we did find Adam, the Black Ninjetti. We finally found him at Target as well. Which, again, the pre-orders have for this now say the 26th or 27th of May. So I don't get it. They're all over stores, but the pre-orders don't happen. So I have seen every single Ninjetti in store except for the pink one. The pink one I got off my pre-order. So that's kind of a bummer. It seems like the pink one is maybe the rarest one. Because I had no issues finding, there was probably 8 of these and 8 blue ones. Again, paint apps and QC issues. We found one of these where his shin guard was pretty much missing. We found one that the arms were on backwards, and then the face sculpts, a lot of them were messed up. So you're definitely going to have to keep looking. Like I said with these other ones, the QC's not been good. Not been good at all on these. But I like the Ninjettis, so... I was going to get them all. So, super stoked. Again, I really can't wait. I hope they do an Ivan Ooze. Oh, she's just obsessed with the pops. That's fine. I really hope they do an Ivan Ooze to put with these, which would be really cool, but we'll have to see. So, this one, I'm going to review this guy pretty quick because most of the Ninjettis are the same, and I got 2 other things here that are fantastic. But here is Adam. His effect piece, again, look at the back.
Blue, translucent.
It's supposed to be blue, but it's not. Again, again, this one goes on the hand, though. I actually like them on these hands better than the feet. So, you get the exact... The one thing I'm not a big fan about of these... God, I did that again. With these Ninjettis is you get the exact same thing with all of them. So, you're going to get that same hand, and then... I can get it out. The other hand to kind of hold things. So kind of a bummer because I just wish they were a little bit different. I mean, even the face sculpts are exactly the same, just different people. So Adam's faces look really good, though. The only thing I noticed, like on this one... Oh, that's weird. So the only thing I noticed on this one, right underneath the headband, there is a black mark just all the way around. And then on his hair, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. It looks like they made it in 2 pieces because there's just a line separating the top of his hair, which is fine. I'm probably not going to use. I'm not going to use that head sculpt. If you guys have watched my videos, you have seen the head sculpt I've been using. But yeah, do you see that line? And then do you see his hair?
Oh.
Looks like it's in like 2 pieces, right?
Yeah, like they did the front and then the back.
So I don't know why. That's the first one I've noticed, and maybe it's just this one that I got. Not a big deal. I don't really care, but kind of weird. So I'm not going to use that face sculpt anyways, because here is the face sculpt we're going to use. If you notice on this face sculpt, though, they do the same thing. That's in half.
Interesting.
Right there, but that kind of makes sense because it's the hood, but I don't know. That face sculpt looks really good. Again, you are just going to have to check on these because I've seen people get really bad ones. I've seen people get really good ones. So it is all about looking. And that is what sucks when Hasbro says, hey, guess what? These boxes are now not going to be plastic and you're not going to be able to see in them. It's going to suck. I'm glad the Ninjettis came out before they decided to do that. So my guy's leg is super loose where his thigh swivel is. Actually, both his legs are super loose, and he does have scuffs on his arm, but that's okay. So there he is. Oh, there he is. So I think it looks great. I mean, again, all these Ninjettis look exactly the same, just different colors. You can see on the right arm in there, there's a bunch of scuffs in there. And then same thing with kind of the Blue Ranger like I did. Those joints, they just look like they're rubbing pretty hard. So kind of a bummer. Otherwise, he looks pretty good, though. I think the coloring looks pretty good. Paint apps are okay on this. I don't see anything glaring like I did with the White Ranger. You can see his leg, though, is just bowing like crazy. It's because it is super loose where that thigh swivel is. And I have seen people complain that they've had some issues with the joints on these. I've been pretty lucky. I haven't had any issues. Again, this leg is super loose, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. So let's pop the head off. Look how easy. There is the head, the original head. Again, I'm just not a huge fan of that. So I have all mine posed with the exact same head, and it's not that one.
Dang, his eye is all messed up.
Is it?
Like, maybe it's just on camera. Oh, maybe it's just a glare.
I don't remember how this goes on. I might have been putting this on backwards. Which way do you think that goes? Does it go that way? No, it probably goes this way, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I hate putting the heads back on.
Oh, it suck, you know, you find out you become a Power Ranger only to find out your creature is a frog.
Hey,
like, how lame.
The frog's cool, man. I'd rather be a frog than most of them. So here he is, and you know what? I didn't take the effect out.
Way to go.
Here's the effect. Sorry, we forgot. Well, that's a bummer.
What? That's
a real bummer. There's the effect. That has to go on a specific hand.
Oh yeah, his flat hand probably.
So we're gonna have to take some hands off. That's interesting that they did that. Don't really understand why they do some of these things, but that's okay. The hand looks funny. His hands are super easy to put on. Hiya! Let's see how it's posed on the box. Okay. Just kind of like that. There he is. There is Adam Ninjetti. Super cool. I like it. I think it looks really cool. Again, there's not much difference between any of these, but I really like the Ninjettis, and I'm super happy to have them. So, which is really, I don't know what that accent was, but I'm super happy to have them. It's cool. I really hope they decide to make the actual suit from the movie. I think that would be really cool, and I bet they probably do. But for now, I'm good with the Ninjettis. So, pretty cool. So, again, all those are still at Target. I have not seen them at Walmart's because they're just Targets right now. So, watch probably in a couple months. They'll be all over Walmart's, though. And then maybe you can pick and choose your paint apps, which would be nice. So there we go. So, there's that. This is difficult. All right. So, we're going to do this next. And I have been struggling with, should I open? Should I not? Should I open? Should I not? And we're going to.
You're going to open it?
We're going to do it. So, boom. Walmart exclusive. The Rocketeer VHS packaging. Super, super cool. Oh, before we do the Rocketeer, sorry. We're going to go back. One of my buddies here, Mr. Ron Martin, did want to see how an actual wrestler would fit in the ring.
Not well.
There you go. He is ginormous. You know what would be cool, though? It would be really cool to have a lot of these rings and just have like a wrestler in each ring. You know what I mean? In different rings. I know they're huge. It doesn't look great, but there you go, Ron. There he is. There's Mr. Hogan in there with The Rock. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, super cool. So just wanted to do that real quick. Shout out to Mr. Ron Martin. Put more back in the ring. But so Walmart exclusive Rocketeer VHS box. Whew, wow. Okay, so they have this in the Crow, and I got it a long time ago, and I love the Crow, and I love that figure, so we got it. The Crow is still out all over. Didn't realize they were making this. Now, I don't know much about the Rocketeer at all. A little bit before my time, probably. Actually, I don't even know when the Rocketeer came out. Do you know? I don't either. It looks pretty old. But man, when I saw this at Walmart, this thing looks fantastic. So look at this thing. It looks really, really cool, and I do like the art on the box, and I do like how he looks. So we are gonna pop this open, and we're gonna figure out where it goes. The big reason I didn't want to pop it open is one, because I'm gonna have to destroy this box to pop it open. And two, I wasn't really sure where I was going to put him because I don't have any other Rocketeer stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to have to absolutely destroy this to open it. Oh, that's so sad here. And that's what sucks, is to open it. You basically, well, you're not going to destroy the outside, but the inside is pretty much done. So he does come with quite a bit of stuff, which is super cool. So we'll go over that stuff first. So he comes with this piece. I believe it goes on his suit. Well, his suit wherever. I do like that they gave him a stand. And it looks like it's a pretty tall fight stand. I can't get the base out, though. And here is the base. The base is pretty cool. It says the Rocketeer on it, and it's a clear stand, which is nice. It's kind of interesting where the peg hole is, though. It's totally on the side there. Okay. So you get a fist hand. Man, these are shooting them at you.
Throw it at me.
Well, they're a pain to get out. You have another hand that's open. Are these the same? Yeah, they look pretty close to the same. So you have some open hands there, which is cool. And then you've got some rocket boosters. And here are the rocket boosters, which look really cool. What is in there?
What do you mean? What is...
Oh, it looks like there's something in that one. Compared to this one?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's interesting. It's a mystery. Pretty cool. So I do like the accessories. Oh, this is so sad that I just destroyed this box. All right, let's grab Mr. Rocketeer. Yeah, well, it's done. So, I mean, it's kind of cool. You can get him out of the box without completely destroying it. So, yeah, that sucks. That's a bummer. That's okay. So, he does come with his jetpack, which is actually pretty well done. The inside doesn't look great, but the outside looks really, really good. And here is the Rocketeer. So the first time I saw this guy, I almost didn't, well, I didn't grab him. He is tight. He's going to break on me. I said that too before. I didn't grab him, and my buddy was talking to me, and he's like, wow, it's actually a really good figure. I did really like how it looked, and we went back to Walmart, and guess what? We found him. Okay. Interesting. So, here he is. I actually really like the size of this guy, and I think it looks fantastic. The paint apps on here are just great. I don't really see anything missed at all. The suit looks really good. His helmet looks really good. The coloring on it is just awesome. There's the side view. I really like his mask. I think it's really good. We're definitely going to have to go back and watch some Rocketeer stuff. So all of you who know who Rocketeer is, let me know because I'm pretty stoked. He looks really cool. There's where his jetpack will go. And here is the other side view. So this is Diamond Select Toys. If I didn't say that. So pretty cool. I do have quite a bit of Diamond Selects. What I do really like is on his legs. Do you see this joint here? That's really cool. So you can, that makes his legs move super easy that way. He's got a good bend. That fell off, which we'll go over anyways. He does have kind of, that joint's not really a thigh swivel, but it does let you move that leg pretty well. He does have a joint on his knee though, to where you can move that all the way around. Let's move. Ankles are pretty limited just because this shoe doesn't really go up. You have the turn in them, not much though. Ankles are very limited. Did I just mess up his whole knee? That's the only thing, is lining up his legs are gonna be interesting. So I got them all messed up now. See, because I feel like that's, I think I got a messed up one, honestly. Because doesn't that look like where his legs should line up? But I can't turn this leg around. Interesting. I don't know. I'll have to play with it a little bit. The one thing I did notice, though, is his arms are super tight. So you do have that there. You do have the bend there and the wrist move. He is very tight for me, so I'm going to be careful. But you do have nice mobility in his arms. They go all the way up, all the way down, and you've got some nice elbow joints there. So let's see. So this is, can go on here if you want to do, I kind of like this one better than the full one. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty cool. Then the jetpack. See if we can get it on. Interesting. So this peg is bent. There we go. Just had to force it a little bit. Jetpack doesn't really move, so it's not really straight on his back, but that's okay. I love that they gave you these pieces. That is so cool. Those just pop right in. There it is. So there is the jetpack on the back with the boosters, which is really cool. That actually adds a ton to this figure. I think it makes it look really cool. This does not like to stay on very well, but it doesn't come like it's not hard to put on. Then there is a hole in the jetpack for you to put this in. I don't know how this is gonna hold him though. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. He's pretty heavy for this type of stand. I'm not a huge fan of this stand. Let's... Yeah, this stand's not, honestly, the greatest for this guy. It would have been better... It would have been better to have one go around, I think. I don't know. I'm going to have to mess around with this stand, but it's very flimsy. And again, it's not in the middle of the actual stand where the peg goes. So, yeah, it just does not hold him very well at all. You can use this stand, though, as an actual stand, because it does have a peg hole in it. Oh, he's kind of hard to get posed here. Okay, well, he doesn't want to stay in. So I do really like this figure. Again, okay, so that just came off. It didn't break on me. It's pretty loose, but that's all you got head-wise. That peg is really tiny for his head. It did go back in very easily, though, which is nice. So there he is. I can't get him to stand at all. Screw this stand. Not a fan. I think one of my legs is messed up. But there he is. I like it. I wish it would have came with a much better flight stand, because you obviously want him flying, and this thing, I just don't see how it's going to hold him at all. So that's kind of a bummer. The effects or the extra accessories are nice. You get extra hands, but then pretty much you just get the jetpack, and that's it. So this was kind of expensive, though. This was $40 compared to the Crow one, which is $24. So I don't know why this one was much more. As you can see, I'm just having trouble standing him, but it's okay. I do really, really like it. It is super solid, very well made. I just am going to have to find a different flight stand for it. So, you like it?
Yeah.
It should have been left in box, right?
Yeah, you should have kept it in the box.
Boom! Told you that. So,
yeah.
That's okay. He's really cool. So, alright. I know this has been a long video, but this is what I've been waiting for. So, I am a big Bleach fan. Bleach is pretty much what got me into anime. And this came back in stock on 5K Toys. And I jumped on it. So, we have Ichigo Kurosaki, which is awesome. So, this is made by Dasin Toys, who I got my Genos from. I will show that as well. But they have a bunch of Bleach stuff, and I am super excited. The box is really cool. The only thing I don't like about the box is you can't see the figure in there very well, but you can see a lot of the accessories and everything. And we're popping this open, and we're excited, aren't we?
So excited.
So excited. And we cannot wait for the new season of Bleach to come out. I know the wife is not looking forward to it because I made her sit through every season and watch it. So, yeah, that's my Bleach Ichigo voice right there. So, Rocketeer, stay there, dude. So here we go. Really excited. Again, I've only bought one figure off of 5K Toys, and it was the Dasin Genos. That is in one of my other videos, so if you missed that, go check it out. But these are really cool. They just make people that you can't normally get. There's the other accessories. Oh, heck. It sounds like stuff's loose. There's got to be stuff behind him because there's nothing else loose in the box.
Do you see the sword?
Yeah, yeah. That's what I was saying. So you'll have to see. So you can, like I said to her, you can hear stuff there. Look at all the accessories.
There's a huge glare. Tilt it up more.
Dang. Like faces, hands, swords, hair, everything. This is why I like these toys. These are a little bit smaller, but they are really cool. So let's take him out. See, oh, what? Okay, I didn't know he came with this stuff. So he comes with, I believe this is a stand, maybe?
Interesting.
That's really cool. That was nowhere on there for me to see. It also looks like this is going to come with a better flight stand, basically, than... That almost looks broken. Let me see. So it gives you 2 stands here, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get these in the hole, though. If that's where they go. Yeah, that's kind of weird. The stands are not really the shape of these holes. I mean, you can force them in, but they don't really fit in there very well. But the reason why I said it looks like they gave you 2 is... Yeah, see, that don't work. I think I got some busted stands, honestly. That's what it looks like. Maybe not. Okay. The holes are different shapes, but you do get 2 stands here, which is really cool. I don't know why they gave you 2, and I honestly had no idea that I got a stand with this guy or this piece. They don't show this at all. What is also really weird is, I wonder if the others...
I bet it makes
other pieces
a whole
because
wood for
do you see
wood
this
floor.
Yeah, like this looks like there's somewhere to connect them to. So that's cool.
You get to make a dojo.
That's already a surprise. So I'm super stoked already.
Don't make all the pieces fly.
We already did. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna be awesome. All right, so he has 2 swords. Did you realize that? All right, so let's go with the hands. We'll go with the hands first. Again, I am so excited for this. If this is anywhere close to as good as Genos, we're good. So here is 2 hands. You get kind of open hands for him. You get 4 sets of hands with this guy, which is fantastic. These run around $50. The original Ichigo is on sale. He doesn't come with, I don't think, as much stuff, but he does come with quite a bit of stuff, and his original sword, and that one's on there for like $40 right now. So here's the hands, probably to hold some of the stuff, which the hands look great, honestly. And they're actually bigger. I think he's bigger than Genos.
I think so.
And then you have these ones as well, which is probably to really, really hold something. And he comes with fist hands on, which is cool. So, if you've never seen these toys, go take a look at my Genos, because once I start showing you these head sculpts, you'll be like, what the heck? But we will go through them. So, here is his laughing face, which is actually really well done. And again, that's the back of the head. Why? Because you can interchange the hair. So these are very different figures. I do really like that they do that, and it actually worked really well with my Genos. So the next head sculpt you have is a serious face, but it's half of his face, so you can put the mask on the rest of it, which is super, super awesome. I'm really stoked about that. Then you also have pretty much... Oh, okay. So you want to hand me that back? So that's what they did. Interesting. So then you have this face, which is going to be the exact same. It's not serious. He's actually like smiling. And that's where the half mask goes. And I'll actually bring that back and show it in a second. But that one was actually on the face sculpt. Then you have another half face, which is, again, a little more serious there. Just no teeth or anything. man. And then you have the full mask face. Look at that.
Ooh.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And then you get 2 sets of hair. You have kind of a shorter set of hair there. When I say shorter, you'll see when I show the second one. And then here is the second one, which is a more depth hair right there. And here is the half mask, which is super cool. That was already on one of the half faces, but I took it off. Came off super easy. Oh, interesting. So the first sword you get is already in its, how do you say it? Sheath. And it doesn't come out. So this is just to kind of attach to him, I'm sure, as he's just holding it. I thought maybe it would come out, but it doesn't. But that's okay, because then you get his actual sword out of the sheath. So you two pretty much get 2 swords. It's really interesting. It's super shiny. I do like how they made it. It almost looks like it's scuffed up a bit.
It looks real, almost. Like I can cut you with this.
Like it's crazy because it looks like it's scuffed up, but like I think they did that intentionally just to make it like...
It looks...
Yeah, shiny, real. It looks like, really, really cool. So, now we have Ichigo. Ichigo Kurosaki. Fantastic. So, here is Ichigo, and he is much bigger than Genos. I'm actually super happy with the size of him. I really, really am. Here is Genos, just so you guys are aware. You can see how much smaller Genos is. So this is really cool because this means the Bleach ones match more towards like this size, which is super fantastic. I mean, you guys can see he's actually taller than the Ninjetti here, which is really cool. So that's awesome. Much bigger than Genos, so I'm happy with that. I do really like the Genos, but this is great. So this is all cloth for you. Let's see how this opens. If it does, looks like it's Velcro or a button. Interesting. I don't know if that is supposed to come off or not. It almost looks like there's a button there to like rip it off, but I feel like if I rip it off, I'm gonna break it. You would think all of this would come off. You can see underneath, he's got nothing under. It's just his legs. The joints are really nice on his ankles. But what is cool is underneath here, he's almost like all taped up, which is cool. If you have seen the show, you know what I'm talking about. Flexibility wise, he's kind of limited with his robe on, but you can get those up. You're just gonna have to watch, make sure you feel where those joints are so you don't break them. His legs, though, he does have very good flexibility in his legs. I mean, there's a backwards leg there. So he looks fantastic. And you know what? That face sculpt is awesome. It looks great, right?
Looks just like him.
Looks really good. So we're going to do a couple things here. Let me see. Which hand holds the sword? Let's go. Ooh, see, I'm like scared to put this sword in his hand, though. Okay, so that is his right hand. So we're going to pop off. Okay, we're going to mess with his head here. So head pops off. What I do really like about these is the joints come off super easy, which is nice. So this head, you can break this head apart. So if you wanted to switch out hair, I guess, because that's pretty much all you can do with this one. Did they give you like, yeah, no. So I'm not really sure why this one, maybe that, does that look different? You could put that one on there, but I don't, it's pretty much almost the same hair. So this head sculpt, I think I would just like leave together. I think that head sculpt is really, really good, though. So, what do we want to do? Let's do... Forgot how we need to do this. Yeah, that's not right. Well, let's make a half mask. Let's do this one. And then we need hair. Where's the top of his head? Maybe you do have to use this head the whole time. That doesn't make sense. I'm lost. I am lost here. Interesting. Okay, so we figured this out. So on that main head sculpt, and let me retake all this off. On the main head sculpt, you have this back piece of hair. This is the only back piece of hair you really get. I say that, but I'll show you again something else. So then you're going to take this head, that notches right into here. Then we're going to take the front hair, we're going to notch it into here, and we're going to take the half mask, notch it into his face. And there, which I really love this. I love that you can just mix and match stuff. There is his face sculpt. Super, super cool. We do have another set of hair here. And then this is the smaller back piece of hair, which gives you the full mask, which is super, super cool as well. I still think you need the back piece of the hair, though, for that. Which is kind of a bummer. They only give you one back piece of hair, but I get it. You have one figure here, so... Oh, man. How... Oh, this is sick.
See, I guess the only thing I'm missing...
Boom!
Is I want him to look like your shirt. I want the bandages to come up his neck. I want a bandage on his face on the other side,
yeah,
you know?
So, but man, does he not look sick?
Yeah.
He looks so cool. So there he is with the half mask, which, man, the reason I like these so much, too, is they just give you so many options. I honestly don't know what we're going to do here because I really like the half mask. I really like the full mask. Let's see what that looks like.
You put his sword in his hand wrong.
Well, it turned on me. Let's do the full mask. I might just have to get another one so we can have two, full mask. I think I'm going to do the half mask, though. I think the half mask looks better. Boom! How sick, right? So I'm all about these toys, honestly. They have the hollow version of Ichigo, and I can tell you this, right as this video is over, I'm going to go buy it online. 5K Toys, again. If you want another review, I do have a Genos one from 5K Toys as well, so definitely check that out. I think this Ichigo is better than the Genos, and there's nothing wrong with the Genos at all. I just think, oh god, what did I do here? It does get kind of confusing here with all these parts, though.
What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to put the half mask back on. There's just too many parts. I don't know what I'm doing here. That here, there we go. Then, is this the front of his hair? Sure. Some of the coloring on the hair is a little off. Some of it is oranger than the other pieces, but it's not anything crazy. But yeah, I'm all about this. I think this is fantastic. And, again, I don't really know why you have two here. Yeah, don't hold him either, does it? I didn't have the stand all the way in, to be fair. Man. This one feels like it doesn't go onto this one. But you do have a flight stand for Ichigo, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it doesn't look right, but that's okay. Boom! I'm stoked. I think this is fantastic. The only thing I did not see, there is nowhere to put this.
Are you sure?
Well, I guess you could probably slide it into his belt here, but there's nowhere specific. Oh, you know what? That's cool. I didn't realize that either. So another cool thing, he does have a hole on the back of him. I assume this is what that's for.
It's for the jetpack from the Rocketeer.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't go in very well, but you can just put him. Obviously, well, I'd have to play around with it, obviously. But there you go. He does have a hole, so you don't have to necessarily use the piece that wraps around, so that's not bad. I just like that they gave you a stand. That's really cool. I love this. I think this is really cool. Like I said, I am probably going to have to grab another one so I can pose him with half mask and full mask and all this fun stuff, man. This is...
So would you rather head sculpts like this or just a different head sculpts, like all in one piece?
You know, I really like how they do this, honestly. It's kind of confusing and it kind of sucks because, you know, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different head sculpts with one figure. So to me, it's like, man, like I need more so I can pose them with that, because unless you're switching them out daily, you're not going to see them all. I'm probably going to leave him like that 90% of the time. So, kind of a bummer, but no, I really do like these interchanges. I like that you can mess with the hair. I like that you can mess with the mask and everything. I think he looks fantastic. I'm very happy.
Is it ripped on both sides like that?
Where?
On his...
I saw that. I don't know. I think it's just ripped there. No, it is ripped on this side too. So
it looks like that's how it was
You
made,
can definitely take all that off. I just really don't feel like it. He looks sick though. I'm super excited and I'm going to go buy the hollow one right now. So that's what we got. I know, long video with Pops and Ninjetti and Ichigo and Rocketeer. Just fantastic. Like I said, definitely go check these out. They're definitely worth it, especially this one. I love this one. Bleach is awesome. The Pops are great. Ninjettis are awesome. This Rocketeer is really cool. I'm kind of disappointed with the stand. Like I said, he should have had a flight stand instead of this thing. I don't know. Maybe I'll switch it out. I'll use this for Ichigo and that for him. I don't know. But I'm super happy. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Follow me on Instagram. Link will be in the description below. We've got some cool pictures coming. We've got some ideas in our head. It's going to be great. And again, please like, comment, and subscribe. We do videos every week. Every Sunday, I usually post something. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like this? Do you guys like the Rocketeer? How about the Pops, the ring? And, I mean, I know this is the best thing we opened today. But, yeah. So... yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Have a fantastic week. Good luck hunting. It's all about that hunt. And that's it. So, as always, collectors never stop collecting.